excited. We're like doing
Oh,
it.
we're live.
Hey, we are live.
You know what's really funny? So on Facebook, we're this way, where I'm there and you're there, or you're there and I'm there.
Oh, that's weird.
And then here, so that's kind of cool.
We're flipped.
I love it.
We're flipped.
It's kind
We're
of
flipped.
fun.
It is a little crazy, all these cameras to look at. So, hi, everybody.
Hey everyone, I'm Dana.
And I'm Heather.
And we're SoFlo Moms on the Go.
We're here.
We are. We've been apart.
I know. So much going on. March is great. March Madness.
Yes.
It's not just about basketball.
No, it's about parenting and lifestyle and everything in between.
Yeah, it's been crazy. So,
It has been.
So today we're here and we're talking about, well, you said it's the written word, which was funny. And I was like, do people think we're talking about the Bible? Which is a book.
I didn't. Yes,
I know. Wait, I'm going to scoot over that way then. Oh, wait, I can't at top. So, okay.
No, come, we're good.
So you can
We're good.
follow us today. We're on Instagram.
Yes.
Over on SoFlo Moms and on Facebook Live today. So we're looking up and down and all around, so this is fun. But it's, what do we have going on today? It is, well, anyways, if you're just tuning in, especially on Instagram Live, hi. We're just two South Florida moms on the go.
Yes.
And we're always sharing really cool stuff, and sometimes we're on the go at cool places, and so it's been a little crazy trying to coordinate our lives and kids and everything else. So
Exactly, because if it was up to us, we would be doing this every day.
Yeah.
But I think our families might not agree with us that was probably the best idea.
So are there any moms checking in today that are on the go? Let us know where you're on the go, if you're bloggers, or if you're going to pick up the kids soon, or if you're feeding your babies lunch, or if you are working in the office and you're sneaking and watching us. Thank you.
Yes.
So so let us know where you're on the go today below. And so we're talking about books. And do you know whose birthday it is today? Does anybody know in the comments below?
Anyone know?
Anyone?
Could be one of your birthdays too. Happy birthday. But there's someone in particular.
Yeah, Bueller. If I'm dating myself.
If you have a kid that's in school and they are in school today,
you would know.
You know.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, because even yours.
Yeah, oh
in
yeah.
5th, right?
Yeah, stole my
Oh, I forgot my
thing.
thing. I gotta go get it. Yeah, so let us know in the comments below. If you didn't know, it's Dr. Seuss's
birthday.
Yeah. So happy birthday, Dr. Seuss. We love Dr. Seuss.
We all grew up with him.
Oh my gosh. It was like the first readers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that was the first reader for me. I was pug run fast, pug run slow. But no, but I know my kids definitely. I had them all. I've got them all right here. So so it's his birthday today. One of the major ones. What's the major one we all know?
The Cat
in the Hat.
The movie was phenomenal with Jim Carrey.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized on Instagram it's backwards.
Oh.
I don't know if you can fix that. Anyways, so The Cat in the Hat is one of the biggest books. So let us know which one is your favorite in the comments below. We'd love to hear. I think this is one of mine.
Yes.
Oh, the Places You'll Go.
Yes, because you know what? It's a great story. It's great for all different age groups, so it could even be for when the kids are graduating elementary school, middle school, and especially this was a big gift choice for high schoolers graduating and either moving on to college or to their career of choice.
I think I might have gotten this. Let's
Did
see.
you?
Oh, I gave this to my husband for college.
Oh, stop. I
It
just
says,
got the chills from that. That's so sweet.
Congratulations, good luck in everything you do. I'll always be there, and I will support you in anything you do. I'm so proud of you, and I love you so much. Love, Heather.
Oh my God, you're so cute. So wait, how old is that book?
So anyways, this is old. Well, I better be like, this is like,
Is that vintage?
I might have to preserve this.
We
It's
have a
that
vintage
old.
book later, though, but that is...
God.
I know.
Scary. It's 20 years, maybe. More than that.
Aw,
Oh, God.
that's so sweet.
Thanks. So we've got one fish, blue fish, red fish. I love this one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. And I try to read it as fast as I can. And it's kind of like, let's see how fast I can get through it, and the kids laugh. It's one of those, but it's not. It's kind of stimulating, so it's not really relaxing them. Right. And then what else do we have? Big Dog, Little Dog. That's like a really good starter.
Yeah.
This is easy because I think dog is one of like the first words like kids
It's
really
the easiest
can
for them to
remember.
say, right?
And Ted and what's his name? Fred?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ted and Fred.
This is a good one. Hop on Pop. This is a good tongue
That
twister
is
one
awesome.
that we do. Hop on Pop on.
My niece and nephews call my dad Pop. So.
Aw, Hop on Pop.
Yeah.
So let
Hop
us
on
know
Pop.
below what your favorite Dr. Seuss book is. I'm sharing. I think I have them all here. Fox and Socks. So my little one was wearing.
have them all.
Oh my
Wow.
God. I don't know if somebody gave us a collection. I think I've had these from my first one. So Fox in Socks. So my daughter wore silly socks today, so she could be Fox in Socks. And then this is another really good one. Go Dog Go.
That is really
Go dog,
cool.
go, go, go. So these are all awesome. And then they have this little thing on Amazon. So we're going to leave the links to all these on our website at SoFloMoms.com after the show, so you can go over if there's anything you want to click that we talked about. Because you should see all the books we have here that we want to talk about today. This is a great one, Bright and Early Board Books. And this is just a little on the go that someone, I think, gave me. And it's got Hop on Pop. It's got The Shape of Me. Oh, the things you'll go. Oh, the things you think. So these are cute. These are some little books. So you could take these on a trip if you want to read a story before bedtime.
And the kids really like the board books, the little babies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's easy for them to hold. You
And
can
chew
wipe
on.
them down. Yeah, you can wipe them down, and you start them along with the theme of Dr. Seuss, and I think it's great.
Yeah, so it's his birthday today. So let us know what's your favorite one. And let us know, share below, because moms always want to know what any first-time other reader books that are great, other than Dr. Seuss.
What about Goodnight Moon?
That's a good one.
They also have the parody to that one, which is Goodnight iPad.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
That is, I should have brought it.
All right, we
It's
better write that
so
one down. That's funny. We'll have to
It's
post
actually
that one.
really good because it's like the whole theme.
Is
you
it
know?
is it the mom screaming at her kids the whole time to put away the iPad?
I know. It's hysterical.
That's
though.
what I think mine would be.
It's
put away the
really
iPad.
hysterical.
All right. I know the Bob books are good. We don't have those, but I know you can
I've
get those
heard
at
of
the
them.
library. There's these little series of little small books. Those are good for first-time readers.
Also, not as much first-time readers, but once they start in elementary school, is Fly Guy.
What's
You know
that?
Fly Guy? There's a series called Fly Guy that my boys loved, and it was similar, everything is in rhyming sense with Dr. Seuss's kind of theme, but they were so cute.
Aw.
Yeah. So that's another good series that the kids love. I'm trying to think if there is anything else.
Let us know below because we would love to share. That's how we share. Word of mouth is how we share with moms.
Yeah, that's how I've learned about. I
When
learned
you're
about
on the
Fly Guy
go,
from another mom.
So share in the comments below, and we would love to. So moms, if you're getting that early reader, and you're starting to stress out about the reading stuff, these are great books to start with.
Also, if you're with child, you're pregnant, and you're trying to think of like baby shower gifts and stuff like that. Like,
Those are perfect.
Put books on your registry because
Yeah.
you could. I feel you could never have enough
Well,
books.
I just went to a baby shower where they said a card don't do a card because a card can be like $3.99 or $2.99, a really nice card. Just
Yep.
do a book instead. So that's cute. Now, if you've been reading to your kids for a while, I want to know what is the book that you've totally memorized that if you were to sit down with your kids right now and read it, you wouldn't even have to like
Look at
read
the
the
book.
words.
Does anyone have that one book? Mine is. Oh my gosh, I forgot the name of it. No More Monkeys Jumping on the Bed. What is that? Is it called No More Monkeys
I
Jumping on
guess.
the Bed?
Yeah.
5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. The mama called the doctor.
Yeah,
and the
you're sitting here
doctor
like-
said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." Nathan, my oldest, memorized it when he was like 3, and it was so cute to hear him read it because he didn't know a lot. He couldn't say a lot of the words, but he would like read it. So he'd
Yeah.
look at the book and he'd be like, "Oh, 5 monkeys." It was hysterical. It's the cutest thing. What was the one book that you memorized?
Mine was Max wore a wolf suit. Remember? Where the Wild Things Are.
That's a great book.
Max wore a wolf suit of one kind or something. And their terrible roar, and gnash their terrible teeth. And something with their terrible eyes, and yeah. And I used to sit there and I'd be like, and wouldn't even look at the page. I would just like recite it.
And that's what it says.
And last one with Zoa's moms. Let us know
Yes.
if there's a book that you've totally memorized. Probably Goodnight Moon. Probably, yeah. Let us know. Hi, ladies. Hi. We're on Instagram and Facebook Live today if you're just tuning in. So we might be saying hi to Miami Girl Foodie up on Instagram, but we're also on Facebook at the same time. We're doing
Exactly. And I'm not
Hey, we're
ignoring
multitasking.
you. I'm multitasking over here.
Yeah, she's sharing so you guys can make sure that you guys see it across all of our channels. So we're talking about Dr. Seuss' birthday today, and it kind of inspired us to talk about books in general. And we've just been talking about early reader books and favorite books. And now we want to know from you, if you're a reader out there, what's the book that you cannot put down right now that you're reading as an adult?
Yeah, and it could be a fiction book, a nonfiction. It could
Yeah,
be...
what's the hottest book right now? I don't even know. Does Oprah do her book club anymore? I don't even know if that's out there.
I think she does, because I feel like when I walk through Target and I walk past the book section and I take pictures of all the books that I want, that I see some of her logos.
I'm not a reader.
I love to read.
I'm ignorant.
That's not ignorance.
I want a magazine club.
But that's still reading.
No, it's pictures.
You have to read the
I want
captions
picture
to know
books.
who made that
that's
dress.
True. That's true.
Who designed that dress?
I know. I would
And where
just
can you buy
rather.
it?
I know. I would just rather.
Would you do books on tape?
You know
Not
what, I was
tape. There's
just
no such
thinking
thing as tape. What
Books on.
Audible.
Wasn't
it's
there
called.
books on something? I don't know.
Yeah, it used to be books on tape, but now there's Audible where it's
Audiobooks, yeah.
Yes.
I would do audiobooks because I'm on Uber for my kids. So I would just like put one on and listen.
I think that would be perfect.
Okay, I'm doing audiobooks. Let me know if there's a good audiobook that sounds good for the car. And let us know a hot book you're reading right now. Oh, podcast. I know.
That's a good idea.
Somebody said podcast. And I know I need to find the right podcast. Ooh, a friend of mine said there's a really good podcast that has like scary stories. She loves them.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if it's like an author up in Maine or something, but it's like really scary stories.
It sounds like the author would be in Maine, like scary.
Yeah, she
like
loves Maine. Yeah, in the woods.
Ooh.
So, all right, I need to check out some podcasts with some audio stories
Yes,
to
for sure.
get me through picking up the kids.
No, seriously, because I used to have a 45-minute commute each way when I worked in an office, and I would do the audiobooks. I actually got a subscription to Audible, and you would pick the books and then you would listen to them, and it was really cool. It's really cool. So I'd listen to them in the car, and it was. I actually love to read. I love to feel and touch the book, the whole experience of it. I do have a Kindle too. Does anyone else have a Kindle out there, or do they have a preference for the hard
Kindle or hardback?
Yeah. Or would you rather like hold the book, or do you
Kindle
like the
or
Kindle?
hardback? Let's discuss.
Let's talk amongst ourselves. But what's great about the Kindle and the electronic books is you could download the app for free, and then you can buy the book. You don't need to have an actual Kindle device.
Oh,
You could have you could put it on
put
your
an
iPad.
iPad. Thanks.
See, we haven't been together in like 2
Jinx,
weeks,
you
and we
owe
still
me a
talk the same.
salsa.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
Hardback. Ashley over on Facebook says hardback. I feel like I get lost. Me too.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to be touching and kind of guiding myself, where I think I would just like float off on the iPad. But
Definitely. It's kind of counterproductive. I don't know.
yeah. So what else? So we're talking about the book you can't put down right now that you're reading. We need to know for summer reading. That's the only time I ever really get a chance to read. So everybody who's tuning in right now, we're talking about books, all kinds of books. We're going to talk about sex books. We're going to talk about Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss and sex. Does that go? I don't know. But anyway.
I bet you that there is some parody that involves Dr. Seuss
and sex.
And sex.
And so we've talked about the book you can't put down right now. Let us know what it is. Are you reading one? I'm not reading
Yes,
right now.
actually,
I don't
are
know
you
what
reading
I'm
one?
No. Smart but Scattered for my daughter. I was
That's
reading
a
that
book.
one. That's a book. I'm always reading self-help. What are you reading for just fun?
I am actually reading, the author is Kevin Kwan, and it's, hey Christy, thanks for joining us. I'm sorry, it's called, the first book, it's a trilogy, is called Crazy Rich Asians.
Okay.
And then it's Crazy Asian Girlfriend. So I read those two. So now I'm on the third book, which is Rich Asian Problems. And if I tell you, I don't want this book to end.
Really?
It's so good. Like, I hope he writes a fourth one. Like, I hope that he doesn't just do a trilogy. I mean, come on, you got to keep going. He writes so well. The stories are crazy. So I go back and forth between like Philippa Gregory, King Arthur books, and then I do these fun books that are a little bit less serious.
Wait, so fun. Over on Instagram, Don't Let Your Struggle Become Your Standard.
Oh.
That's a book? Great book. Okay. Caleb, I think he said that. Don't let your struggle become your standard.
Do you have the author?
It says Joseph Inspire. I'm trying to see. We'll look at it after the show. It's like Joseph Inspires, I think. It's
awesome.
It's on Instagram if you want to check it out. So we're going live on Instagram and Facebook Live today. We're like multitasking and we're talking about great books. Love to share. And so we're talking about the book you can't put down right now. I'm going to check that one out. I like the Don't Let Your Struggle Become Your Standard. That sounds good. Hey, Christy. She has a bunch of books to read, but I am like Heather. I generally read over the summer. I know, or on trips when I can like...
Because your brain's turned off from all of the stuff that you have to do. It's kind of like you have that relaxing time that you.
I'm one of those people that I hit the bed with the book and I'm like passed out in 2 seconds. It definitely puts me to sleep. Sorry. That's not what I'm crazy. Okay, so we want to talk about best parenting book right now that saved your sanity. We're laughing because I have like a stack of them.
I have a few.
She has a few. Why do I need more?
I talk to you, well, because you tell me about it, and then I don't have to do it anymore.
So this one's yours. Here, you share a couple of yours.
Okay.
And we'd love to hear below what's one of yours that that saved your sanity with parenting. This one somebody gave me. It's the Pocket Parent book, and it's funny. What to do when your 2 to 5 year old has tantrums, bites a friend, keeps interrupting, uses bad words, won't use the potty, and more.
That describes my boys.
I use this, but I don't think it really helped. But you could try it and keep it in your pocket. What else do I have? Oh, this is always a good one. Sleepless in America. This is a really good one.
Really?
Yeah. Practical strategies to help your family get the sleep it deserves. So this was a really good one. I did use some strategies, and it kind of breaks you down. I have like crazy sleepers in my house. So if you've got kids who wake up in the middle of the night or miss you, or this went by age, I believe. So this was a really great one.
Oh, so it breaks it down by...
Yeah.
You just turned to the page that said night terrors.
Oh my God, we've been having those. Not that I want to sell out my poor daughter, but... Ending bedtime battles. So this is a really good one because I know that this is the hottest topic with parents is sleep.
Definitely.
This is when I was going through a tough phase, I think, with my one child, and I think it's just called parenting. But it was setting limits for strong-willed kids. That was one. And then raising a spirited child. I think a lot of us have this one. So you're just looking for answers when you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, because nobody gives you a handbook. So here they all are. And then, here's another sleep one. Healthy sleep habits, happy child. This is for like your little... Actually, I think there were some good ones up to age. Snoring, vacations and crossing time zones. Like just some...
I need snoring
just
tips
have, like...
for a non-child.
Oh, your husband? Me too. Ooh, should we look this up? Here, I'll keep
seriously.
This one out for our husbands.
I think I need to get that.
Yeah, I need healthy sleep habits. Happy wife.
Happy wife. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
So some of my books that I have that were parenting related that I'm the type of person where when I read, I put little sticky notes. I don't know if I've gone back to them yet, and I might need to go back to them as the kids get older. But this was recommended to me, 1, 2, 3 Magic, Effective Discipline for Children 2 to 12. I actually think my sister recommended this one to me.
Ooh.
I read it. I can't say much about it.
Okay.
And then the Happy Kid Handbook, How to Raise Joyful Children in a Stressful World. This was actually a really good read. And then I have my little pointers over here. Maybe what I'll do is, if you go back to our website after the show, I'll put, in some of the pointers that I thought were interesting. And then if you want to buy the book and read on, I think that would be great.
Awesome.
Now, this is self-help for everyone. Well, for us.
This is hilarious. I think I have to read this.
Oh, the places you'll go. Yes, Brandon, that's our
I know.
favorite
We have
book.
this one. We love this one. We have that.
Such a good graduation gift, too. Okay, so this book, Just Let Me Lie Down, Necessary Terms for the Half-Insane Working Mom. So not only is this humorous, it actually has some great information in it too. But it puts it in, look, there's a Lego without an arm. It's supposed to be the mom.
Oh my gosh.
With her little briefcase. It's motherhood and working are journeys of trial and error, and you sometimes feel like you know less than you did when you started. So it's actually a humorous take on what you could do to kind of make yourself get it a little
Probably
bit
some
more
relatability for all of us moms to like
for sure
laugh and take a breather and know that, hey, guess what? We're not the only ones going through whatever's happening.
Exactly.
So if you have a best parenting book that has provided you some sanity, or you know of a book that has provided you some sanity, let us know in the comments below. Yes, and we were talking about kind of segueing into like parenting books. What about some self-help books that have helped you either with your business or with your marriage or with your relationships, yourself? Yeah, so we've got a few. Share anything in the below, because I'm always looking for something. Maybe I'm more of a self-help reader.
You think so? But that's what interests you, so that makes sense then.
Maybe it's factual. Yeah, so what do you have?
Okay, so
should we lead off with our favorite one here?
Okay, so for over 15 years, I was in corporate America, and I loved it, and I learned so much. I met a lot of great people, but unfortunately, and it's gotten a lot better over the years, I'm not saying anything, I was like, how can I get ahead, right? Because, there's a playing field there, per se. So I found this book. So it's really interesting. It's How to Succeed in Business Without a Penis. Secrets and Strategies for the Working Woman. And it is very old. I got it a long time ago. And I did go look on Amazon to see if I can get a link for you guys so that you could purchase this should you want. They do not sell it anymore. They don't they don't have a link for it. You'd have to buy it used. But I mean, the title says it all.
Yeah.
How to Succeed in Business Without a Penis.
And there you go.
So, yeah, it said it's funny. It's the must-have power tool for every working woman. I want to see when this was...
when was that written?
Oh, gosh, it looks like it's definitely vintage. Look how gross this
vintage. You're vintage now.
According... Oh, how funny is this? The reference to a penis throughout this book is a purely fictional penis. Any resemblance to actual penises, living or dead, is entirely coincidental. And also, according to Law 476 of the Penile Code, no penises were hurt or killed in the making of this book.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Isn't this hysterical? Let me see when this started.
Give me some chapters,
Oh, what they're called?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Men last only 15 minutes. Women can go on forever.
Wow.
Let's see. Sports lessons. Guilty until proven innocent. The best things in life are fees. Acknowledge as power. Belonging to the club that won't have you without a member.
Oh, yeah, member.
And a woman doesn't need a penis to hold her own.
Oh gosh. Okay, so that's pretty hilarious.
Yes, for sure.
Yes, so
if you want to borrow this, I could send it to you. It's hysterical.
Oh my god. Okay, so we've got what do we have? How to Succeed in Business Without a Penis, which you don't. The War of Art.
That is a great.
This is an awesome book, which I think I need to read again. Break through the blocks and win your inner creative battles. I have to find my battles. God only knows what those are. So this could be dream about writing the great American novel, regret not finishing your paintings, poems, or screenplays, want to start a business or a charity, wish you could start dieting or exercising today, hope to run a marathon someday. So this is a great one just for inspiration and getting you going. Definitely. What else? So let us know if you've got a great self-help book that we should all share. What else do you have? Oh, this is one.
So this one has been on Oprah. It's been all over the place. It's the life-changing magic of tidying up. I have a lot of tidying up to do, as you can see by all the tabs, but this was like a cult following book.
No, it is. Like I think I've written about it before, and it's still on my list to get. I've never written it. Like I have the list of books that I want to get, and that is one of them. Oh, thanks. I'm just going to read your tabs.
I was going to say, just go by the tabs.
Sorry, I'm just going to read the tabs.
It's like the Cliff Notes. Do you remember when we had Cliff Notes? Did you use them in school?
Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Obrecht. I did.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, and that's
Mrs.
probably why
Beltrami.
I got a B- on most of my stuff. Put your house in order and discover what you really want to do. Mm-hmm. Ooh, so this is a good one. Okay, we'll put that in the over on SoFloMoms.com. What else is that? Oh, and then you've got a makeup one.
Oh, so I'm a very big fan of Bobbi Brown. So what I wanted to do, because I had someone that worked at the Bobbi Brown counter at Saks in Boca. Now she's in Neiman. Hi. And she actually did my makeup for my wedding.
I know.
Okay, but I loved how they do their makeup. It's not super crazy colors. As you can tell, I love my blacks, browns, and grays.
Uh-huh.
But this book has helped me a lot. It's called the Bobbi Brown Makeup Manual, and it just gives you like basic tips like pencil liner application, the importance of seeing and listening and seeing, how to apply shadow for people that are Caucasian, Asian, of different nationalities, because everyone's different. So it's really interesting. Cream shadow application was huge for me, actually, because I would always crease. So I learned how to do it so it didn't crease.
Thanks,
Definitely
Bobbi.
recommend. Thanks, Bob.
Oh, somebody over on Instagram said Thoughts Are Things, an awesome book.
Who's the author?
Thoughts Are Things.
Oh, it's Caleb. Caleb, you're like
he's like a book guy.
Person.
He's our book guy.
Yes, that's awesome.
Okay, what else do we have? So then we then we wanted to know about some books that you had to spice things up. Listen, we've all read 50 Shades of Grey. I mean, after the second book, I was like, I'm done. But I've got 50 Shades of Chicken. And it's a cookbook. It's hilarious. And they literally put the chicken in, like, different positions.
Oh, my God.
Chicken with a lard on. It's like bacon. It's pretty funny. But, there's, like, anything. I mean, hey, we're all here. Mustard spanked chicken. So we're all here helping each other. So is there anything, I think that was like the book that got women like going, was literally 50 Shades again.
Oh, I think so. I think it
helped. Didn't it boost like relationships all over
Yeah.
America? Kudos to her.
There were a lot of movements, I think. Many movements, both physical and others, that came from.
Okay, but then Dana's got this, which is like redonk. Are you sure this isn't like your parents?
It's my grandparents.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
So unfortunately, when my grandparents had passed away, they lived down here in Florida, and we were cleaning out their house. I don't know why, but I had to take this book.
Oh my God.
The Joy of Sex, a gourmet guide to lovemaking.
This is like the first sex guide book, isn't it? Wait,
Yes.
What? You've got to find the copyright in that.
Okay, so
It's got to be like 1975 or something.
You have to look at the images. I don't think I could put them on in
They're
case your kids are
drawings,
watching.
yeah.
They're drawings. They're not even photographs. A cordon bleu guide to lovemaking. Hold on.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Oh gosh, swings. 1972.
Oh,
there you
God. Wow. So The Joy of Sex. So there you go.
This is historical.
We'll have to see if it's even out.
They do. They have one that's updated for the 21st century.
Wow.
Yeah. But in case you don't know what's going on, you can just flip through. There's Kama Sutra, sauce and pickles. Oh gosh. All right, so I'm going to put this down because I don't even think, I think I'm starting to blush right now.
Yeah, so if you want to share a book, you can. If you don't, if you're too embarrassed. Hey.
You could private message us.
You could actually private message us and we could post them later over on SoFloMoms.com. So we're talking about Dr. Seuss's birthday and we segued into books and the joy of sex. So, yeah. So one of our things we wanted to know is, are you in a book club? And what are the pros and cons of book club? I was in a book club, and if you're watching, oh my gosh, these girls were so beyond me. They were so amazing. I did not last because they really got into it, and
right.
like somebody would host and cook the meal of Africa where the setting of the book was. They were like awesome, and I was like, I can't hang.
That's really intense.
Yeah, they were amazing. They were awesome, but yeah.
I was in a book club, but I looked forward to it. I mean, I like to read, but I really looked forward to it was because I got to hang out with a lot of my friends.
Yeah,
and drink
that's
wine.
the fun part, and drinking wine and talking about the book.
Hey, Kim, thanks for joining us.
Yes. Hi, Kim. Yeah, and so, so are you in a book club, pros and cons? I was in a magazine club.
See, I never heard of that. You told me that yesterday.
It was a while ago. Magazine club? We just got to nobody reads magazines anymore, but before, I think it was before, like, Facebook and everything, we would go and get, like, everybody would bring, like, your people, your Inquirer and whatever, and we would like pass them around and talk about like what was hot and happening. So
that's hysterical.
I know.
That's cool. I would do that. You know what's so funny is I get all these magazines for free. I think I did one of those like mags for miles.
Yeah.
I had like, so now I get all these magazines. Maybe we should do a magazine club.
Maybe
Would
we
you guys be interested in like a book club or
a magazine club?
Magazine
Let us
club?
know if you want us to put a SoFlo Moms one together. We can do it in our tribe, in our
Mom Tribe?
Mom Tribe group
Dads
that we have.
and moms alike are invited to the Mom Tribe.
Yeah.
Just so that you know.
Yeah, we love dads. Don't know what we'd do without dads.
Exactly.
My dad's been not around. My hubby's been working hard this week, and my kids miss him, so dads are good.
They are.
Okay. So, what else?
I mean, that's really it for books. I do have two other books. One, because my boys are in like the tween stages now, so we're trying to find books that are more exciting than electronics. And, you know, the movie Wonder was like a huge hit. We're hitting on 28 too. So what we did was I pawned off of that movie. My boys loved it so much. So now we're reading Augie and Me, which is a book that is based off of the whole Wonder.
I know. We need to read
movie.
that.
This is great. And then also, if you haven't seen our Glenn Glazer and Ashley Walter show, Don't Touch My Baby, this book is funny. It is so true. And it is perfect for people that are pregnant, have a baby, grandparents.
Yeah.
It's a satire. It's not for kids. It's for adults, but it's funny. It's really, you look at it and you're like, oh my gosh, I totally agree. Oh, that
Yeah.
happened to me, you know? So this is another great one. And once again, we are going to add all of the links to these books and information on SoFloMoms.com after the show.
Yeah. What else?
I think that's it.
I know. We had a
was a
lot
lot.
to say. I know. We had some trending stuff that we wanted to talk about.
Yes.
but- yeah, so what's trending? So does anybody watch the Oscars? Speaking of books, how about let's segue into movies?
I know.
I don't know what's nominated.
I don't think I've seen any of the movies.
I don't think I've seen anything. Let us know if you've seen any and that you recommend that we should watch before Sunday. I have no idea.
Not that I have time to watch it, but maybe there's like a Cliff Notes or something. I don't know. I looked at the list of the movies. I don't think I've seen any of them.
Yeah, I haven't even looked at the list. So what's your favorite movie? What do you think is going to win?
Or
Let us know if
actor,
you're a big-
actress. Yeah, it'd be cool.
And do you host a party? I knew friends that used to host a big deal, and
I just watch it for the fashion.
we watch for fashion.
Come on, you have to see what everyone's
That's the
wearing.
most exciting thing.
Exactly.
And then hopefully everybody's not in black again with the Me Too movement.
They
Not
said that there are going to be a lot of little black dresses,
Okay.
so we'll see.
We're not going to go into that. But yeah, speaking of fashion, guess what I just heard?
What?
Freak out because Target is getting Hunter boots.
I love my Hunter Wellies.
I want Hunter Wellies, and I had never bought a pair because they're about $113. And the kids were growing so fast, I was like, I'm going to have to keep. I mean, they literally.
What about for you?
Well, I know I need a pair.
Yeah.
I know
She's
my
such
kids.
I know.
I'm such a mom, and so yeah. So they're coming out in April. So stay tuned for that.
That is awesome. That is going to be
awesome.
something to be fun.
So
to
it's going to
watch
be
it.
like, remember the Lily Pulitzer frenzy?
Yep.
Oh god, that was crazy. And the Missoni. So I think they've got another. We've talked about maybe showing up
I know.
for the frenzy.
Could you imagine if we each went to a different Target? I was about to say Starbucks.
Oh my
And,
gosh, what if we could Instagram live duel?
I
That
think we
would be
might have to
pretty.
do that.
All right, cool.
Okay. In April. Stay tuned for that.
What else? So fashion, and then for travel this year, what's going on?
You know, I was reading that they're estimating 27.2 million cruise
Wow.
passengers for this year alone. So
Which is kind of weird because you're going on a cruise.
I am. We are going on an Alaskan cruise, and I am so excited. We're not going till later on in the year, but I was wondering, have you been to Alaska? Have you been on an Alaskan cruise? Do you have any advice for me? Anything, please. We're really excited. This is a long cruise. It's a 7-day one, so we're like, you know, we've done Disney cruises, which
Yeah.
you just got
I
off
just
of.
got back on Monday.
And how great was that?
It was awesome. So yeah, so we went on the Disney Dream to Nassau and Castaway Cay. So yeah, so apparently we didn't even know we were trending.
See?
So let us know, share any comments. People are always asking us about cruises and if you're a cruiser or do you like to cruise or where have you been? Which line of cruises do you like? And
for kids and for adults, actually, would be
what was
helpful.
a destination that was like your favorite? We'd love to hear from you below. And that's it. And what do we have coming up? So we've got this month is kind of crazy.
Yeah, the end of this month between spring break,
and we have different spring breaks. She and I.
In the same county, no less, but different spring breaks.
So, yes, the juggle is real. It's with that. So, anyways, we're talking about Boca Bacanal. If you guys saw us driving, Lamborghinis?
Yeah. I had a,
what did you have?
Oh my gosh, what was mine? It was
orange.
How could I forget? It was gorgeous.
It's not a Lamborghini.
It was $250,000. That's all I remember.
No, what was that?
Oh, I don't know.
All right, we'll have to find. Well, anyways,
it was great.
We did it. We went to a pre-Boca Bacanal event, which Boca Bacanal is if you don't know, is a big wine vintner tasting event. That's a 2-day event, and they've been doing a lot of hype. Yeah, getting excited. And so there's Boca Bacanal is on April 6th and 7th. 7th we'll be there for the wine and the food and the craft beers, and then
and you can still get your tickets for it.
Yes, we'll have
leave
that
link
link
on SoFlo Moms.
And then the Bubbles and Brunch.
Yes, that is promoting
Boca Bacanal. So March 18th at Robin Stuckey.
Yep.
Yeah, so that'll be cool. We'll have that on there as well. So anyways.
And then one more.
Oh, what else?
Savor
the Ave, which...
They're sold out, though.
They're sold out. Sorry, that's
but we're excited.
Yeah, we're going to be sitting at Max's Harvest Table, in Delray Beach. So we're excited. So anyways, thanks for tuning in today, everybody.
We appreciate it. Thank you, everyone in Instagram land. I think this is fun to do at this time.
I know. We went live on Instagram and Facebook at the same time, so we could capture 2 sets of our followers, and it was fun.
Yeah, tell us what you think about it. If you think we should duel live, or if you like one better than the other.
Yes. And next week did we decide what we're doing?
We're not doing a show on Sunday because we're booked, but next week
I'm at Festival of the Arts in Boca. I'm actually going to see E.T. live with a full-on orchestra.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which is kind of cool.
That'll be really
That was
cool.
a Christmas present for the fam. So I'm going to be there, so we can't go live.
Right.
And then just stay tuned and follow us. Set your notifications and set them to first, because that's the only way now with the new Facebook algorithm. If you're on Facebook, that you can find us. So that'd be great.
Yes. So enjoy your weekend. We will be checking comments after the show and uploading a lot of images and not images, links and stuff over on SoFloMoms.com. So thank you for joining us.
Yeah. We'll see
you soon.
Bye.
Bye.